insurance industry in Kenya is experiencing a shift with the entry of both local and international players. Banks are also making a foray into this sector, and the latest being the KCB Group. I attended the launch of the insurance arm, and here is more. Kenya's insurance industry remains largely untapped, but recently, the sector has generated interest from both local and international players.
I think over the last 2 years, we have seen the landscape of the insurance industry change quite a lot. We have seen very many new entrants, and there's been a lot of movement of capital by, I think, virtually all the big underwriters, global underwriters, either in Kenya or they have expressed their interest to join the Kenyan insurance market.
During the launch of KCB Group's insurance arm, it emerged that the sector has been lagging behind in comparison to the robust banking sector that has experienced phenomenal growth over the years.
In a country like Kenya, where penetration is very low, and apparently the banking sector has grown much faster than the insurance industry, then we seem to be having a mismatch. We have some misalignment of maybe priorities, whereby we are getting wealth much faster than the speed, the speed at which we are also creating mechanisms of protecting this wealth. We have seen households, businesses suffer great predicaments through calamities that would have been, actually where they would at least have protected their financial, status. And unfortunately, for a majority of our Kenyans, ultimately when we have these calamities, I think more than 90% are ordinarily not insured. So for us, we look forward to a day when the majority of households in Kenya and the majority of businesses will have relevant insurance solutions.
The business here is to grow the entire industry. We are going to bring on board into the sector customers who are not today taking insurance products. I mean, if you look at the banking sector today, our level of penetration in the banking sector is around about, if you including mobile money, today it's reached as high as 78%. If you look at the FSD report of last year, December 2014, our target at the Kenya Bank Association is to grow that to 85, 86% in the next 2 to 3 years. So yes, so it's a collaboration approach. We haven't reached an area where we are saying that KCB is coming to take a business from someone else. I think the bigger picture is that we will bring in more customers, increase the level of the sector, increase the revenue levels, provide more services in the industry, and increase the level of business activities. That, for me, is the most catalyst.
With banks venturing into insurance, there is a concern that it will create unhealthy competition in the sector. However, the insurance regulator sought to dispel this notion.
Bank assurance is not about killing one another, killing them. It is about collaboration. It is about complementing one another, and it is about working together with one agenda, and the agenda is financial inclusion, and in particular, insurance inclusion, because we need to have our citizens in this country included into the insurance bracket, so that we are able then to reach not only the penetration ratios that we are aiming at, but ensuring that Kenyans benefit from the insurance industry, because it has a relevance into it. The banks have got their work. They have got their mandate. They have got their role in the society. They cannot replace insurance companies. And insurance companies cannot replace banks. Everybody has got their role cut out.
You can see it.
KCB plans to tap into its already existing infrastructure and the use of mobile phone technology to further enhance its reach.
We are aware about the complete changes on mobile. So we call it mobile revolution. We innovated M-Pesa. No one has innovated M-Pesa yet. We are the one who did it globally. So we are aware about this shift. Customers buying insurance on the mobile phone. Customers buying insurance on our Mutani agents. We have many Mutani agents today. Yeah? This year we're targeting to grow Mutani agents to 20,000. We are building a partnership between us and Safaricom and say, can you utilize all the agents in the market? The industry, between mobile and banks, has more than 145,000 agents today. It's perhaps the largest ever you can get. How do you use that infrastructure which has been rolled out to make progress for our country?
Also, Collaborating with other existing players in the market will go a long way to ensure that more Kenyans will be able to access affordable insurance and perhaps replicate this growth across the entire East Africa region.
In the medium to long term, we want to utilize, and Winnie has said this, the entire branch network. We have the largest branch network, we have the agency network, all the alternative channels, including mobile, will be used to deepen insurance services across the nation. And that's what our plan is, and that's what we have already started rolling out. We also want to do partnerships. We don't think that we can do anything by ourselves. We don't think we can transform everything by ourselves. We want to work very closely with other stakeholders so that we can bring the transformation that's required.
I feel that insurance level penetration should be coming up in the double digits. So you're talking about 20%, 30% for our country. And that can become a replica across the region, in fact, whether it's Uganda or Tanzania, and they learn from us as a big brother or as a friend to become progressive.